When going into a relationship, we always go with an expectation. Everyone longs for a long and lasting relationship filled with joy and bliss. Unfortunately, not everyone gets the kind of relationship they long for. People who want healthy relationships at times end up in toxic ones. This can be traced to the fact that they neglected some red flags they noticed at the beginning of the relationship. Would it not be a nice thing to know the signs to look out for in your relationship, to be sure you can go ahead with a relationship? Would it not be beautiful to go into a relationship with the confidence that comes from knowing that you are in the right relationship? There are signs that you need to go ahead with that relationship. Number 1. God's approval. First of all, a sign that you should look out for in your relationship is God's approval. You need to know that God is your creator and He is your Father. He will not lead you into what will harm or hurt you. With Him lies every knowledge, and this made people call Him the omniscient God. There is nothing hidden before Him. He also sees differently from man. He sees the end of a thing even before it starts. Because of this, His wonderful ability to beyond what man can see. He sees the end of a relationship, so He will only approve the one that will end well for you. When you are in a relationship that God does not approve of, the best thing you can do for yourself is to leave immediately, else the story will end in tears. The importance of God's approval of a relationship cannot be overemphasized. When God approves of your relationship, you will have the confidence that God will be with you in that relationship. In the face of challenges in that relationship, you will not panic because you are sure that you have God's support. Always seek to do God's will in your relationship. Seek God's face to know if the person you are in a relationship with is His perfect will for your life before taking that relationship to the next level. Number 2. Compatibility. The second sign you need to see before going ahead with a relationship is compatibility. A relationship that will work out well is made of two people that agree. Even the Bible establishes that for two people to walk, they must agree. Agree in the sense means compatibility. Compatibility is a state in which two things can exist or occur together without problems or conflict. It is the natural ability to live or work together in harmony because of well-matched or similar characteristics. Before you go ahead with a relationship, a very important question you should ask yourself is, am I compatible with this person I'm in a relationship with? Do we share the same values? You should be honest with yourself when answering these questions. Both of you must share similar ideologies about God, spirituality, money, family, life, etc. If the person you are in a relationship with does not believe in those same things, that is a red flag. Do not be deceived by thoughts that say, love is all you need in a relationship. Love is not always enough to sustain or make a relationship work. Compatibility is key. Being attracted to a person is not enough. You need to be compatible. In matters of faith, you need to be on the same page. You should believe the same thing, have the same idea about God. For instance, if you are a fervent and vibrant Christian, you should not be in a relationship with a person who is not serious about their faith or an unbeliever. When your faith does not align with your partner's faith, then there will be differences in what drives your being. You must be compatible with your partner even in the way you reason. You should be able to connect emotionally and mentally. You should be interested in similar things. Your perspective about life and other things should be in line. Your dreams, ambitions, and goals should also align. The person you are in a relationship with should have what it takes to help you achieve your dreams and goals. You both must be going in the same direction and not in the opposite direction. The vision and the purpose of your life must be in alignment with that of the other person. Being compatible means you both can agree and your lives are heading in the same direction. Number 3. Trust. The third green flag you should see before going ahead with a relationship is trust. Trust is one of the pillars of every successful relationship. Can you honestly say that you can trust this person you are in a relationship with? If your answer is yes, you can go ahead with the relationship. But if your answer is no, that is a red flag. Trust in this sense is not only about being able to trust this person not to cheat on you, but also being able to trust this person with your time, your energy, money, and even your life. When two people are married, they become one. A lot of people end up in marriages where they don't trust their partner to make simple decisions for the family. They live in one house, but exist as two separate beings, all because they do not trust each other. Can you trust your partner's opinions and choices? All these must be taken into consideration before moving forward in a relationship. The truth is that there is no relationship without trust. Number 4. Friendship. The fourth sign that you can continue a relationship is friendship. When there is friendship between you and your partner, it is a mark that shows that your relationship is a good and healthy one. I strongly believe that the foundation of any successful relationship is friendship. If you are not friends with the person you are in a relationship with, there is a very high tendency that such a relationship will crash very soon. There should be companionship. You should be able to talk and discuss with them freely. Beauty and physical attraction are not enough to sustain a relationship. What will sustain a relationship is friendship, companionship, intimacy, and synergy you have built together with a person over time. Your partner should be your best friend and gistmate. Being friends with a person will make you truly know them. It will reveal their true identity and take away their pretense. It takes time to build friendships. When you give time to your relationship, deception is revealed. No one can pretend for too long. They will surely show their true self. When you are friends with a person, you will feel at ease and comfortable around them. You will then notice you do not have to hide who you truly are. How well your friendship is going with someone is revealed in your communication. When your partner is your friend, you will have effective communication. You would be able to talk freely with a person knowing that they will not judge you. Number 5. Accountability. The fifth sign to look out for before going ahead with a relationship is accountability. Your relationship should be accountable to someone. You and your partner should have someone you submit to, someone you respect and cannot go against. There should be authority over both of you. There must be a neutral third party that both of you listen to. This neutral third party helps to resolve issues that are beyond both of you that arise in your relationship. There are many relationships today that have crashed simply because they had no one to be accountable to. If you are in a relationship where your partner is not accountable to someone, you are setting yourself up for disaster. In conclusion, the ultimate thing you should seek before going ahead with a relationship is the presence of peace in your heart. A kind of peace that surpassed all understanding. A peace you can't explain. Peace is one of the languages God uses to speak to His children. God will lead you to go ahead with a relationship with the presence of peace in your heart, and the lack of peace in your heart is a red flag. When God gives approval to your relationship, it passes the test of compatibility, of friendship, and then it is then crowned with an unexplainable peace in your heart. All these are green flags. You can go ahead with your relationship with no fear in your heart because God is with you.